There are moments in life where your behavior in public defines your inner strength. Because the Stoic path isn't about pretending to be wise, it's about living with wisdom when the world is watching. In a society that glorifies noise, reaction, and attention, the Stoic remains calm, composed, and centered. He doesn't need validation, he doesn't need to prove, and he doesn't need to shout. He just is. So today, let's talk about 9 things you should never do in public if you truly wish to live with dignity, discipline, and inner mastery. Remember, the greatest display of power is self-control. The loudest noise comes from empty souls, but silence, calm, confident silence, comes from a mind that's mastered itself. First, never argue in public. The moment you engage in public arguments, you hand over your peace. People argue because they want to win, but Stoics understand that the only true victory is self-command. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. When you argue loudly, when you let your temper rise in front of others, you lose your power. Anger is a confession that someone else controls you. Let others raise their voice. You lower yours. Let others shout to be heard. You stay quiet and observe." The wise man doesn't fight in the streets. He fights the urge to react. When you stay composed in the face of disrespect, you disarm your opponent without a word. The next time someone tries to provoke you publicly, remember, their noise is their weakness. Your silence is your weapon. Second, never brag about your achievements. The more you boast, the less others believe. A Stoic doesn't need to announce his victories. He lets his actions speak. Epictetus said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." The same goes for success. Don't talk about it, demonstrate it. In the modern world, everyone wants to show off. Cars, money, clothes, followers, lifestyle. But that's not strength. That's insecurity wrapped in confidence. The moment you brag, you lose the quiet power that makes others respect you. The Stoic knows his value. He doesn't need to prove it. Real confidence whispers. It doesn't need to scream. When you live with discipline and purpose, people notice even when you say nothing. Remember, the ocean doesn't make noise to prove it's deep. It just is. Third, never gossip or speak ill of others. When you talk behind someone's back, you expose your own character. Gossip is poison disguised as entertainment. The Stoic mind refuses to feed on it. Seneca wrote, "Associate with those who will make a better man of you. When you engage in gossip, you join the weak. When you walk away from it, you join the wise." Public gossip shows insecurity. It reveals that you have nothing better to discuss than the lives of others. A strong man's focus is his mission, not other people's flaws. So the next time you're in a crowd and people start talking bad about someone, observe in silence or redirect the conversation. A Stoic doesn't contribute to noise. He contributes to understanding. The mark of intelligence is to observe without judgment. Never forget that your words define your character. Speak less. Mean more. Fourth, never lose control of your emotions in public. Whether it's anger, sadness, jealousy, or fear, control yourself. Life will test you in the open. Someone will insult you. Someone will betray you. Someone will try to embarrass you. But remember, composure is strength. Seneca said, "He who is brave is free. The one who cannot control his emotions is a slave to circumstance." You can't control what happens, but you can always control how you respond. That's Stoic power. When others see you maintaining calm under pressure, you command silent respect. When you smile through chaos, you show unshakable inner peace. The storm outside means nothing if there's calm inside. Every public breakdown is a lesson in restraint. Don't let your emotions perform for the world. Feel everything, but let nothing control you. Fifth, never seek validation or approval. This is one of the hardest lessons in Stoicism, because human nature craves approval. But when you live for the crowd, you lose yourself. Marcus Aurelius said, "We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." Think about that. You will die one day, and none of these people whose approval you chase will matter. So why live as their prisoner? The Stoic lives by principle. not popularity. When you speak, act, or post, don't do it for applause. Do it because it aligns with your values. Validation is a trap. It makes you dependent. True freedom is when you no longer need anyone to agree with your path. Stop checking who's watching. Stop performing for an audience. The most powerful man is the one who needs nothing from anyone. Sixth, never expose your private life. Privacy is the shield of the wise. In an age of oversharing, protecting your personal life is a revolutionary act. The Stoic doesn't reveal everything because he knows that peace lives in silence. When you share too much, you invite judgment, envy, and unnecessary noise. Keep your plans silent. Let success announce itself when it's done. Your relationships, struggles, and personal battles, keep them sacred. Mystery commands respect. When people can't read you, they can't manipulate you. The more they know, the more they can use. Guard your inner world. You owe explanations to no one. The Stoic man moves in silence and lets his actions speak volumes. Seventh, never disrespect others to feel superior. The ego loves to dominate. But Stoicism teaches humility because arrogance is just insecurity in disguise. Seneca said, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness. When you treat others poorly, you show that your character is weak. The real test of strength is how you treat those who can do nothing for you. Respect is not something others must earn, it's something you must maintain. You can be powerful and kind at the same time. You can be confident without being cruel. Public disrespect is a reflection of a disordered mind. When you walk with quiet strength, people feel it without you having to crush anyone. The Stoic doesn't dominate others. He dominates himself. Eighth, never indulge in loud, attention-seeking behavior. Today's culture rewards noise, drama, and showmanship. But the Stoic stands apart. He understands that peace and power are silent forces. The more you need to be noticed, the weaker you are inside. Diogenes walked barefoot, slept in a barrel, and had nothing, but his presence drew the greatest minds of his time. Why? Because energy speaks louder than status. When you carry yourself with self-respect and calm, people notice without you trying. You don't need to flash wealth or attitude. You don't need to prove your worth to anyone. The Stoic's presence commands attention because it's rooted in stillness. The louder they try to appear, the more invisible they become. The quieter you remain, the more unforgettable you are. Walk into a room with calm energy, say little, observe much, and leave people wondering who you are. That's real power. Ninth, never react to insults or mockery. This is the ultimate test of your inner control. The weak man responds to every insult. The strong man doesn't need to. Epictetus taught, if someone tells you you're a donkey and you don't take it personally, they haven't insulted you. The world will test your patience with critics, haters, and fools who thrive on reaction. The Stoic doesn't stoop to their level. He doesn't argue with the unwise. He understands that not every battle deserves his energy. When you react, you validate the insult. When you ignore it, you rise above it. Never give the world the pleasure of watching you lose control. Walk away. Smile. Let them wonder what kind of strength lives inside you, because when you can't be provoked, you can't be defeated. Every one of these points leads to one truth. Self-mastery is public power. When you control yourself, you control the atmosphere around you. People sense discipline. They sense composure. They sense depth. That's why a Stoic doesn't blend in with the crowd. He stands out without trying. He doesn't chase approval, yet people admire him. He doesn't seek respect, yet he earns it. He doesn't talk about being strong, yet everyone feels his strength. In every public space, your presence should communicate calm command. You don't need to speak loudly. You don't need to display emotions. You don't need to justify your choices. Just exist in stillness, and people will feel it. That's the essence of Stoic living. Power through restraint, peace through control, freedom through discipline. So remember these lessons. Never argue, never brag, never gossip, never lose control, never seek validation, never expose your private life, never disrespect others, never seek attention. Never react to insults. These are not just rules of behavior, they're codes of honor. The Stoic lives by principle, not by impulse. Every public moment is a reflection of your inner order. Let your posture show confidence. Let your silence show strength. Let your actions reveal your philosophy. When you step outside, walk like someone who has already conquered himself, because that's the hardest battle there is. And when the world watches you, let them see not a man of words, but a man of presence. Calm, grounded, untouchable. That's how you carry Stoicism into the streets, into your daily life, into every crowd. You become the example, not through noise, not through talk, but through command. You walk through the world like a storm contained within silence. You don't react, you don't chase, you don't compete, you simply exist in full control. That's what makes you unforgettable. That's what makes you powerful. That's what makes you stoic.